Welcome to Fresh Out Live, the show that's bringing you new music, pop culture news, and your favorite artists all in one place. I'm your girl, Jamila Mustafa, and we've got a great show in store for you. One of the youngest in charge of Hollywood, Marsai Martin, is here to talk all about her latest project, and we even have an exclusive performance from Tomorrow Together later on in the show. So let's kick things off with what's new in music this week. Justin Bieber shows us all why he leads the artists in nominations for the VMAs this year. He teamed up with Skrillex and Don Toliver for a brand new single called Don't Go. Now, the last time he and Skrillex teamed up, we got Where Are You Now? And need I say more? Shawn Mendes teamed up with Tiny for A Summer of Love, and after listening to this jam, love is definitely in the air. Now, I've been a huge fan of Lorde since her 2013 smash Royals, and today, Lorde finally dropped her third album titled Solar Power after releasing her music video for Mood Ring. Now, it looks like NBA superstar Damian Lillard, aka Dame Dollar, is balling in the booth as he dropped his fourth studio album, Different on Levels the Lord Allows. Now, this project features slam dunk features from Q-Tip, Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, and more. My guy Trippie Redd dropped his second album of 2021 called Trip at Night. And this time around, he tapped Lil Uzi Vert, Drake, and even Juice WRLD. Heartthrob Johnny Orlando shared the visuals for his brand new single Daydream, and warning ladies, it may just melt your heart. Take a look.
I'm up at night, can't sleep, no, I can't sleep, no, I can't sleep without you. I'm up at night, can't sleep, so I daydream about you.
Now, you may know my next guest from the hit TV series Blackish, or because she's the youngest executive in Hollywood. But today she's here to tell us all about her new film, Paw Patrol the Movie. Please welcome Marsai Martin of Fresh Out Live. Hey, Marsai.
Hi.
Now listen, I have to start off by saying happy belated birthday because it's Leo season.
I know, thank you so much, girl.
How did you celebrate your birthday?
Well, I celebrated it as intimate as possible with my family back in Texas, and no, it was so sweet. I stayed at home and ate some really good food, and that's all a girl really needs, you know?
What better way to celebrate a brand new year than with a brand new movie? And Paw Patrol the movie was amazing. I loved your character. She was lively and lovely. You played Liberty. What did you love most about this role?
I love how Liberty is so energetic, wild, and always down for anything. And how she's just a big fan of Paw Patrol, but she doesn't let that stop her from just living her best life. She's just like, I'm down for anything and wants to be there every step of the way. And there's so many layers to it too, because my sister loves the Paw Patrol, and I was, it just made sense for me to be a part of it. It was like, I think I can get some cool big sister points from this. So.
Listen, you gotta do it for the family.
Yes, of course.
Now, I've had a chance to sit down with a slew of actors who have voiced, animated characters, and they say that you flex a different muscle when you're voice acting. So for you that have done both on-screen acting as well as voice acting, do you have a preference, and would you say either one is harder?
I would say that voiceovers are harder. Mostly because, yeah, I know, it's a little weird because you do come into the sessions with some sweats and pajamas, but using only your voice to connect with the entire body language of an animated character is a little bit difficult than people would expect it to be. And yeah, I mean, when you do live action, you're using your whole body language, and I've always been a visual actor, so you move around in the ways that you want to, but with voiceovers, it's a little bit more difficult. So I would say that voiceovers are a little bit harder than the other, but I like them both equally. That's the cool thing about it.
Well, I have to tell you, girl, you killed it because I could feel your character. I was like, Liberty is me and I'm Liberty, okay? We Liberty. Marsai, not only do you have your own production company called Genius Productions, but just last year you broke a Guinness World Record for being the youngest person to get a studio deal, which is major. What does an accomplishment like that mean to you?
It means so much. I mean, when we're talking about the first look deal that I got from Universal, that in itself was amazing, just to at least have a seat at the table, because we don't get a lot of opportunities like that as Black women, or even at that, some dang kids, like some Black kids for sure. So having or even being able to open the doors for young Black girls who look like me or anybody in the world that feel like they don't belong is very important to me, you know, and I make sure that nobody goes unseen, you know, making sure that every story is seen and recognized and has a spotlight on it, so no one feels like they're less than or their story doesn't matter, because every story matters, and it's so important and so interesting as much as these other ones out there. So that in itself is an honor to have and being able to create.
Thank you for creating that space, because that's what you did at such a young age, and you represent for the Gen Z. But this is MTV, so you can't come on MTV and not talk about the music. And with the MTV VMA nominations they've dropped, featuring some of the biggest artists across the globe, I have to ask you, who are you listening to on your personal playlist?
I would say I'm a big Tyler, the Creator fan, so I've been listening to his recent album, Call Me If You Get Lost. So that is one of my favorites. I also love Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat is, even though she is like one of the superstars right now, I still think she's underrated. People really need to see like her, you know, as a person. And I think her music is so awesome. So those are the main two that I've been watching and looking at right now.
Well, thank you so much, Marsai, for joining us right here on MTV's Fresh Out Live. You are welcome back anytime. And for you guys at home, be sure to check out Paw Patrol the movie in theaters and on Paramount Plus today. Coming up next, K-pop superstars Tomorrow Together will be performing their song Magic. This is Fresh Out Live, only on MTV. I'm your girl, Jamila Mustafa. Until next time, peace.
Remember how it used to be so stuck in one place so cold, feeling in my heart just froze, nowhere to go but nobody. Suddenly you came through, making me make a move. Nobody got it like you. I can't look away, I can't, cause baby you're a real one, teaching me to feel something so strong. We could reach out and grab it. Oh, it's just like magic. Feeling your touch, always a rush, no one else has it. It's just like magic. Oh, it's just like magic. Holding me tight, giving me life. Oh, it's magic. 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 Magic. Used to be so afraid of all the games we play. Waiting.